What up, my people? Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Also, be cool if you subscribed if you enjoy the content. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. See what they got going on over there if you're hunting for a knife. And you can use this coupon code behind the edge 10 to get yourself 10% off at DNK. Also, Don Farmer, the owner of DNK, has his own YouTube channel. Really cool dude. I like what he's doing over on his YouTube channel. Also, make sure you check me out on Instagram if you are on Instagram. Today, I realize I'm a little late to the game on the bailouts. It's the first time I believe it's the first time I've ever handled one. If I have handled one in the past, it did not leave much of an impression on me. And this one, unfortunately, is probably going to be the same way. So we're going to discuss what I like about it, what I don't like about it. First of all, there's the price. So that's one thing we're going to discuss. So what we have here is a Benchmade Bailout. This is a limited edition, USA made, 3.4 inch Tanto CPM 3V blade. It does say limited edition on the other side. We have an aluminum handle. That actually, the texturing and all that is really, really nice. There's the other blade options on this are CPM M4. And I'm not sure, sorry guys, it's cold out here. I'm trying to, the sniffles a little bit. I do apologize. And then the handle material options are the aluminum or the gravery. And one limited edition version has titanium. This particular one is nearly $300. The base gravery model with the 3V is $170. And then again, it's way up there in the crazy range. And when I say crazy range, I mean just bananas. All right, so first we're going to do the pros. The pros on this first, it's lightweight. And I mean very lightweight. So Benchmade, that's their shit. That's what they do lately. They make super lightweight knives for some reason. 2.6 ounces in a full-size knife. That is very lightweight, and that is very good for a lot of people. Next, it is very well made. It truly is. It is made in the United States of America. It is well done. The only thing you really typically need to worry about on these guys is the Omega springs in there. Sometimes they break, but Benchmade has a fantastic warranty, and they'll send you new ones or they'll put some in there for you if you send them the knife. Either way, the warranty is great. Also, you can just send that in to get it sharpened, and they'll sharpen it for you for free, for nothing, forever. So that is really cool too. Next, there's lots of options on this particular model, all of which are pretty good. They're pretty good knives. I prefer the aluminum if I'm going to have one. It does have steel liners, but they're not all the way through. They're just it's just a cartridge style right there where the Omega springs and the lock is. Yeah, so aluminum and gravery is your options, but there's a lot of different colors available, different blade finishes, which is also pretty cool. The one I like the best, I believe, it would be the black or the green aluminum with the FDE or smoke gray Cerakoted blade. Those two, to me, look the best, and are more appealing to me. The orange and the teal is cool, but it's just not my thing. Next thing, it is a full-size knife, and that's a good thing because there's so many just what they call EDC-friendly knives out there that are just tiny and just drive me nuts. So it is a full-size knife, even though it is exceptionally lightweight. Next, it is lefty-friendly. It is reversible to the left side. It is an ambi knife because of the nature of the lock. So that's good. It will be tipped down no matter what, but if you carry tip up, you're wrong anyway. Or if you carry tip down, you're wrong anyway. So it will be, no matter what, a tip up knife. Next, it has one of the best pocket clips ever. And Benchmade in general does a really good job with their pocket clips. There's not a lot to talk about here other than it is a deep carry pocket clip, and it is fantastic. Also, next, it has a very thin and slicey blade. It is quite thin. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a 0.090 on the stock. This thing is so thin that it doesn't even really have to be sharp to cut something. So that is good for a lot of people as well. Next, the action is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the Axis Lock or Axis Lock style knives. Even the Ram Lock on the MSI is just really not my thing. Even though I own one, and I am going to try out the Ram Lock on the Stitch, but I don't know why. It's just never been my jam. So yeah, it does have excellent action. I believe it is on phosphor bronze washers. I'm almost 100% sure of that. They typically are. Next, the ergos are fantastic as well. It kind of has the blade shape of an out the front. So it just has a really good, generic, comfortable grip. So the ergos are excellent as well. It is a little thin, so it's not the greatest for me, but I can tell why people would enjoy using and holding and carrying this knife. And last but not least, the texture on the handle is a very nice touch. I do like the texturing. It has a gradient style, so it's small down here and it gets bigger as it goes down, so it's fading. So that's a nice touch. I do appreciate that. There is also options out there for scales that you can get on the aftermarket, so that's cool. Next, we're going to go to the cons, though. And there's not a lot. It's just really most of its opinion, my opinion. So I'm probably gonna catch some hate on this one in the comments, but that's cool. I can take it. I'm a big boy. And if your opinion's different than mine, obviously that is fine, because this is America, and you can say and do whatever you want and think whatever you want. So the knife, first con, it is super thin. A lot of people are gonna like that. I don't. I like thicker knives. So this is the Medford Colonial full tie. It is a full-size knife, but not much bigger, but it is vastly thicker and more robust, and to me, more comfortable. Another big thick boy. This is a Dalibor Bergen Custom Draco. Very thick, very robust, and that's just the way I like them. We're going to talk about this knife another day on a different video. Just got it today. I traded a couple knives for it. Yeah, it's a beast, and I love it. Next thing, the stupid lanyard slot on the end there. It's fucking dumb. Sorry, don't like it. Next, the elephant in the room, and this will be the last thing I really talk about on this knife, is the pricing. The butterfly tax that Benchmade has going on. It's not just this knife. You know, the titanium scaled version of this knife, an M4, it might be 3V, I'm not sure. They want $600 for that knife. What the total fuck is that price for titanium scales that you can get for $100 in the aftermarket? So I know they're getting it cheaper than that, and they're charging $600 for the knife. To me, this one at $300 is vastly overpriced. $600 for the titanium version. That's along the level of a full titanium, American-made, hand-ground, that's not a custom, it's a production knife, but it is hand-ground. And that's getting close to the range of a full handmade knife. $600? They're freaking insane. Anyway, the butterfly tack. Benchmade makes a fantastic product. They make an excellent knife. They make many excellent knives. And I do understand inflation is a mother and it's killing us all, but I think they're just overpriced. Especially like the Narrows. I understand there's R&D costs behind a knife like that you got to recuperate, but holy cow, you don't have to get it in the first 25 knives you sell. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't know why I don't like this knife. I just don't. I don't hate it. It's a good knife. I just don't like it. And I don't know why, other than the few little things that I said. I'm trying, but I don't like it. So let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. I know there's a lot of Benchmade fans in general, but a lot of fans of this knife in particular. And I can see why. Just let me know how you feel about this knife and Benchmade in general and how you feel about their pricing. That's all I got for you guys on this one. Make sure you have a good weekend, rest of your weekend. Be good to each other, love each other. Remember, life is short. So go buy yourself a knife. And remember, don't be a dumb cunt. Later.